This is Salamancer. You are watching SalTV, and today I've got another joint cast with me and Greg. Greg, what's up?
Not very much, mate. How about you?
I'm doing pretty good. Just casted some vanilla TV stuff earlier today. ETF2L, some absolutely epic action. So you guys need to go check out the VOD over on vanilla TV. I'm not going to spoil it at all. You guys just have to go watch it. It was amazing.
Yeah, I heard about that game. It went very, very close, so definitely do go over there and check it out, guys.
Yeah, that was the Broder versus Exotic. But right now, we're actually casting TA Esports versus the Pharmacy. And right now, it looks like TA Esports getting out to a bit of an early position here in the blue. But no, now they're getting surrounded, actually. And Ouija, the first death of the match, looks like the RX Pharmacy is going to be losing a couple players here. I can't tell who's going to win this, but it looks like Team Nope,
Pharmacy
a.k.a.
should win this. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Surprising, man. It looks like Super Xlax is taking down quite a few players, and now chasing in after the medic. Can't quite get him, though. But solid Metal
Indeed,
Snake.
does a good job just to get that medic down right at the end there. But it felt really weird mids with TA pushing around the right-hand side and just pushing all the way around to the left and kind of circling around behind RX. But I was just like, okay, RX just picking frags left and right. Now they just need to all focus around and take that those players down that were stuck in a no man's land as such, and they end up coming up with 3 kills. Surprising.
Kind of confusing to me that that Solid Metal Snake didn't try to run back towards spawn. Instead, he ran up onto the ridge and started spamming needles down to the point and died.
He was in blue side. He was at the wrong side, so he had to.
Oh man, that sucks, because now there's a huge Uber advantage for our blue team. They should be pushing in shortly. I'm kind of surprised to see that the demo is actually trying to peek in the right-hand side. Normally you attack left on Warmfront.
Well, of course, I don't play this game very much, so actually they're pushing him far right. They have got crit streak on far right.
Oh,
Demo
that's
sticky and gets one
nice.
soldier. Can he get anything more? He needs to get that demo kill. Now he needs to focus on the medic over there, but it's 4v4. They're losing all their players. Just a demo and a scout left up. Demo's still on second. He's going to hit the pipe. No, he's not. Where's Bluff? He's on second as well. Gets a scout, but he's going to have to fall out with that heavy and a medic combo there. Oh, is he going to go for a back cap? He looks like he's going to try for it.
Yeah, oh no, he's getting pressured now. That's going to be it. Scout versus what we like to affectionately call the special needs scout there, a shotgun heavy.
Well, of course, he did really do a good job there, delaying the heavy and the medic from pushing back, and they actually got 5 spawns while all that was going on, so they've done a good job of holding middle. I've heard quite terrible things from pushing second to middle. Is there anything special you would do, or anything you've seen top teams do in this game?
Typically when you're pushing into that second point, you push into the garage where you can immediately take the high ground, and that's where the fighting normally goes on. There is an Uber ready to go for our red team. They're not popping it yet. Actually took out Stereo Hearts there without really taking a lot of damage, so Solid Metal Snake looks like he's an expert dodger so far. Although, oh, nice pill there by Cranberry to take out Super Xlax. So they may not even have to pop the Uber, but of course now TA Esports have an Uber of their own, and there they go with it right away to stop this cap.
I don't know if that's a good Uber at all. They haven't forced anything out of them. There's the force now. They've got to get back. They've got to abandon middle. And this is a really, really nice push from RX. Some spawners maybe. Can they do anything? They lose their medic, in fact, here, TA. And that is not good at all. They're probably going to lose second for free straight after this. And I really like that little push up there with the heavy. They kind of just got in for free up top right. I was talking to CB the other day about why it's so hard to push in between second and third, and the fact is it's so open, you get forced so easily. They actually managed to get in completely without being forced, and just what you need to do when you're pushing into that middle point.
Yeah, it seems like not a bad idea, although it does slow your team down considerably. You lose a lot of the mobility advantage that you get out of those scouts. My ferrets are busy scratching themselves to death right now. That's what you can hear in the background there. But the RX Pharmacy pushing into second, and they have captured it.
Indeed, is there a heavy on defense? I assume there will be. Of course, this last point I've always found really, really difficult to play. I haven't actually played it with my team yet, so I'm not 100% sure. They are hiding behind that, the little glass windows there to stop the medic being sniped at all. And actually, they're just pushing in here with the heavy medic combo. There's the Uber force. They do get a player down straight away. Now we'll see TA rotate the other side so they can waste this whole Uber. And now they're got to come back in. That point is going to be capped, is it? No.
Yeah, I think it is. There you go. What happened there is they did manage to take out the Pyro and the Heavy that were pushing in, which I gotta say, pushing a Pyro in was kind of cute. No, there you go. He did change back to Soldier now. But they took those guys out, but then they were too focused on the Soldier that was attacking their medic, and so it let the blue medic and demo walk onto the point and capture it.
Yeah, and waiting slightly too long to try and get that Uber. They needed to go in a little bit earlier. They did actually manage to pop their Uber, but too far away from the point to block it. And both demos going top right here on this middle. Are they going to be able to do anything? Just some spam coming in yet again. Scouts kind of just being defensive. One soldier jumps in. Is he going to take that soldier down, surely? And that should be 2 kills in TA's advantage, although I forgot there's an equalizer in this game in America.
Yep. Oh, good hits on the medic here, but Omniscient is dropping back. Because Omniscient, yeah, okay, Omniscient dropping back. Now, the RX Pharmacy is in big trouble here with only Cranberry and Ricky left alive. Once again, Solid Metal Snake dies at the mid-fight, and this time around I think TA Esports should be able to push quite a bit far forward.
Yeah, but I don't think they know where Ricky is, and if you actually look what Ricky's doing now, he's behind them. And he's just jumped up onto the middle, jumped back even further behind them. He's probably going to be able to get a force out here. 2 rockets, yeah, there's the force. Really, really nice play from Ricky there, being stuck behind, but doing a good job avoiding those scouts on middle and getting through and forcing that Uber.
Beat now on the sniper, and I don't think he's been spotted out yet. I think the scout may have just finally seen him there. Didn't manage to get that hit. So speaking of sniper, I hear you've got a sniper frag video out there.
It's not 100% sniper frag video. It's just my scout / sniper frag video. In actual fact, one of the clips is on this map where I hit 5 headshots in a row. It's quite nice.
Wow.
I've not done that before, so I liked it.
Yeah, man. Okay, so Beat is pushing out here as a sniper. This is some weird off-classing. Sniper, Pyro, Heavy, Soldier, Demo, and Medic for the RX Pharmacy. I don't think TA Esports really knows how to respond to this.
So you just double check with this. This is open, is it? Did you say?
Yes.
So is this the sort of classes that normally come out of an open team,
no.
or is this?
I mean, you'll see a little bit more weird off-classing because sometimes it just takes people by surprise. But this is quite weird.
And I'm actually going to watch this Pyro. I do love Pyros on this game. They're just so fun. He knows exactly where their stickies are. He's not going to go in though. He's just waiting. They're going to Uber the Heavy in, I think, first. The Pyro's just there to try and stop that Uber being forced. And the Heavy just walks in, finally triggers. Now they need some time at that point. Are they going to get that medic kill? They are, surely. There's that.
Wow.
Omission, slightly out of position. They're getting caught out by that Heavy. This point's going to get capped. Will they push in? Will they push in while the medic's down? Having lost those 2 players, I assume they will. It's 5v3, medic's still up. They've got to go in now and just keep fragging.
And TA Esports not happy about not being able to deal with this Heavy. And there goes Stereo Hearts down to Beat, who headshot him. So there you go. Pyro actually helping just a tiny little bit there. Yeah, he was really playing very much a support role, I would say. Not doing a lot in the way of kills, right?
Yeah, indeed. That meat shield as such. You need a lot of focus fire. You need your scouts making sure they get onto him, or else they're never going to take it down. You need to play as a team, and it's just not happening at the moment. You want to watch their demo go in first, and then the scouts going and flank. Maybe one, not even both of them, and they should just take that demo, the Heavy down even with a couple of stickies and a couple of meat shots, and the Heavy should go down pretty easily. They're just not dealing with it at all. And as we're going back into this middle, we don't see a Heavy on middle. We do see a Pyro from Mickey. I'm going to swap over to him, see if he's managing to do anything. Omniscient's pretty low. Omniscient goes down, but it's actually 3v3 now. Both medics down. Pyro's still up. Not going to be able to do very much here, but it's 2v3. All these low HP people. Can Super X do it? No, he can't. Cranberry knows exactly where he is, and that's 6 down.
Yeah, that was a surprising mid-fight there. It was the first one, I think, that the RX Pharmacy won. Mickey Cantor running Pyro instead of Soldier to middle, and I don't even think I agree with that, just because having a Soldier at mid is so nice, and now Mickey's just kind of sidestepping his way back to the medic.
The control point is being captured.
Well, of course, middle is such this high ground you've got to be fighting over, that playing without one of the soldiers to fight over it is slightly strange as such, but they still managed to take the middle anyway. They lose their demo man, who was quite far forward trying to get a kill off the spawn, and they lose another player. If I was TA here, I'd definitely be looking to push. They get yet another one. Now they need to focus these 3 players, Soldier, Demo, Soldier, Pyro, Medic, and if they go in together, they're just taking a little bit of time over this. I don't know if I agree with that. I think everyone should have gone bomb forward and got those 3 kills. 6v3. Come on, that's what you need to do. But as it is, they'll get time on this point and should just cap it out even before the spawners come in. But crits, actually, sorry, I missed that. And the demo's just coming in now. Puts a crits onto the point. Doesn't get any yet.
No, the Uber was popped. Nice. And so now we got our Solid Metal Snake taken down. That means that, he's basically only got Yeah, this is going to be really bad. Look at that. The soldier and demo are both dead. The medic's dead as well. So it's just going to be a scout, pyro, sniper, and that's not a good combination to take on a normal 66 combo. Good headshot on Stereo Hearts, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Beat was taken down, and Dream now, with 29 health remaining, gets back to the medic.
Yeah, but they didn't really... While all that fight was going on, the point was, you know, about a second away from being capped. They probably could have got that a lot easier if someone had just made sure they capped that out. Now all their spawners have taken forever to get there, given, you know, Pharmacy a chance to come back in here, and they're definitely looking to do it. And the spawners are only just arriving. They've spotted them now. Now RX should be getting back. Yes, they know they've got that crit streak advantage. Unless Omniscient swapped, then it's crits v crit. And in theory, by the looks of it, they're pretty confident with their crits play.
Yeah, already Cranberry just doing some spam here to see if he can't hit anything in that little corridor. Nothing there yet, but he is about to start spamming some crit stickies. And they're not hitting anything just yet, so he's... Oh, there you go. Does manage to take out Bald Coworker. Now going for a scout, manages to hit him with a crit pill as well. So 2 kills in the crits isn't too terrible, and right now it is 5v3 with Ricky pressuring in on the medic, so pushing him all the way back to second.
Yeah, and if I was them here, I'd be looking to lead my scouts on that point and pushing my heavies forward, trying to get that Uber forced out now while they've only got 2 players up. I don't know whether they are, they aren't actually. No, they're playing a lot more passively. Maybe that's a good decision on this map. I don't know how easy it is for the team just to turn around and absolutely smash them. But as it is now, they've got a massive Uber disadvantage, and here come TA, and they're pushing straight in on far right. Pop it. Don't really get any frags. That's really, really good work from Pharmacy, getting all their players out of there. They do sacrifice the middle point, of course. They've actually got crits. Sorry, crits is about to come out. Are they going to crits onto the point while they're all stacking on it? I think they will.
No kills off of this just yet. They are trying to get some. Ouija does get taken down, but Solid Metal Snake is dead, so the crits ends early. I was watching Beat there trying to get a headshot, and his team ran in the way, so he actually might have been able to take out Omniscient, but it's too late now. Team TA Esports is sending Blarf straight to the point, while Ricky is the only man left alive, and no, he gets taken down as well. So that push was not good for the Pharmacy at all.
Yeah, and Omniscient sacrificing his life there. 2 players with him, and he knows the soldiers are middle. Instead of letting his scout go in first and healing him, he tries to go in with the Ubersaw, takes a full rocket and a shotgun straight away, 2 shot, bang, goodbye. And that's really, really nice work. I think it was from Ricky on that point there. It's kind of saving themselves the chance to hold last here instead of just sacrificing that whole, you know, the whole round with that Uber advantage. And actually, if you take a look, Omniscient's the one to go crits this time. They're going to do the work back to them here.
That is a weird decision. I mean, if you push into last, you do want to do something surprising. Usually you want to get a frag or 2 before you push into that last point or so, I hear, right?
Well, of course you're looking for picks, but that crit streak is mainly looking to make sure that you eliminate that Uber, get that player advantage straight off the bat. On this map, I don't know how good crits is. If they come in maybe far right and just try and push Sticky straight off the top, and they are actually doing that, they've popped it already. Will they get anything with that first crit? They do get the medic.
Oh man,
wow.
Medic drops, but I gotta say that was not the Medic's fault. Somebody needed to be watching that left-hand side for the Pharmacy, and there you go, that is round 1 in favor of TA Esports, so it's 1-2. But yeah, somebody needed to be watching that side and seeing the Demo Man crits in, so when the Medic drops because a crit sticky lands at his feet and he didn't see it, not always his fault.
Yeah, but that was a really nice strategy from TA there, doing something unexpected, taking that crits out. Demo Man puts that perfect first sticky on the medic's face. It's exactly what you want to do when you swap to crits, and it just worked perfectly for them taking that round, and now it's only 2-1.
Yeah, I'm liking the game so far. These guys are doing some pretty crazy stuff, and it looks like the Pharmacy is rolling a normal loadout now instead of having like the pyro and the heavy and the sniper all coming to mid. But they are losing so many players right now, and this soldier is doing a crazy job of jumping, just now getting taken down, but he's the first casualty for TA Esports. It's only Mickey Cantor left alive, and no, complete wipeout there for the Pharmacy.
Maybe they needed that pyro. But actually, Omniscient now probably regressing the decision to go Kritzkrieg at this point. After you get a 6-man at mid, you definitely want that Uber. You're going to have a full Uber advantage anyway. You don't need that surprise crits. And now they're going to cap second for free, but they've now got to rely on these crit stickies again. And I think the Pharmacy will be ready for it this time.
Interestingly, we see some sticky traps getting set up on this door, and then immediately, on the container there, and then immediately being detonated. Not sure why they were waiting. They really just need to be pushing, right?
Yeah, well, they've got such a big advantage. They don't need to rush it. They want all their players there, everyone in position. It's normally when you're that 20% advantage, got 20% advantage of crits just for swapping as both medics go down that you need to rush it. Other than that, you can just go in with good timing, and what a sticky trap from Cranberry. Know exactly what was going to do. Omniscient's so low, this Crits gets 1 kill and that's it. Now they need to try and find that medic and fall out. They now need to fall out. They just need to leave them with that Uber, and they're falling out really, really slowly. Soldier being aggressive onto them. They do slowly get out, but I don't think this is going to work. I think this Uber straight out is going to let for the Pharmacy recap this second point. I don't know how easy this point normally is to cap, but with the player advantage they do have at the moment.
Oh no! Actually, Bald Coworker with a big sticky trap there, probably sitting on, I want to say like this little pillar right there, did take out the medic. Solid Metal Snake dropped the Uber.
Indeed, but they've still got Kritzkrieg, so this still could go badly for them if they run into a sticky trap, if they run into a lot of spam. So the Soldier's actually going out first this time, and the Heavy pops out, forced to pop crits. They do take the Heavy down. Now it's up to the Demo Man. Demo needs to get some nice stickies in. He'd surely get that Soldier. Yes, he should. And now they should actually just cap this point. They need to find that Demo. Oh, great work from the scouts there, just spotting all the stickies on the point and just shooting them all straight off. And that's 2-all. Really, really nice comeback here from TA.
Well done to them indeed. Let's just see here. I want to find the cranberry rollout, because tis the season, right? I'm starting to feel a hankering for some cranberries and some turkey. I don't know. Maybe
Indeed,
they don't have that over
forward
there.
to Christmas now. Yes.
No,
yes,
it's Thanksgiving, bro. Thanksgiving.
Oh,
deal with it.
Yeah. Screw Thanksgiving.
This is America, son. But we do have another mid-fight going down right now with a big jump in by the Blue Soldier going after the medic right now. Didn't manage to take him out just yet, and Team Nope is getting noped right now. They're losing a lot of players. Probably going to have to back out here. Beat is going after the scout like a madman. Can't take him down just yet.
They're holding in and using this popping this Kritzkrieg now. Ooh. They do take the medic down with the first crits. That's what they needed to do. Can they take the point? I don't think they can. 1 scout versus 2 scouts. Is it going to go huge? No, Super can't do it, but great job that with that crit sticky straight onto the medic. That's what they needed. If they'd lost their own medic there and kept alive solid metal even, they would now be stuck. You know, said they could never hold second at this point, but due to that 1 crit sticky they can. So great work there.
Yeah, of course, the Pharmacy did manage to cap, but they actually all dropped really far away from the point and they've just now gotten back. Of course, they were waiting for their medic there so we could start building up again. Ubers are even right now, and Bald Coworker is probably going to start setting up some sticky traps here, I think, if he hasn't already.
And Omniscient's actually still sticking with that Kritzkrieg. Maybe they're loving it at the moment. I mean, they've been playing it for the past 2 rounds. The 2 rounds they've won, so maybe it's a bold and good decision. We'll have to wait and see. They are now at 100%. They're going out left side. Do they see the medic already? They don't yet. Taking that Demo Man. I think they've been spotted. They know what's going on now. Surely, the Pharmacy, they do. No crits being popped. But actually, did Solid Metal Snake have crits as well? They've hit that pill. Oh, and a 2-shot from Beat onto Omniscient.
Yeah, I didn't even see where that Uber and/or crits went off from Solid Metal Snake. It just completely escaped my mind. Oh, Cranberry going in for the bottle kill on his opposing Demo Man, and he gets it. Hilarious.
Wow, I think he had 4 bottle hits there, maybe just 3.
Well, the crazy thing about it was that he sticky jumped right on top of the enemy demo, and instead of going for like pills or something, he was just like, "Nope, gonna humiliate you."
Indeed, you love it when that happens. I have to say that my Demo Man does that quite a bit. I mean, he gets shouted at because he fails a lot as well.
Well, maybe he was just thinking he had the caber out, and by the time he realized it was a bottle, he was like, "Nope, too late." Of course, the caber is banned in ESEA, but I know that whenever I sticky jump towards somebody, the first thing I do is just hit that 3 button and see if I can't, apply some high-yield explosives to their face and to mine as well.
Yeah, I have to say I haven't seen very many of these famed unlocks that we don't have over in Europe at the moment. Of course, this Pyro even running the quick switch weapon. I don't even know what that's called.
Yeah, it really helps the Pyro. The Degreaser, Extinguisher, and Flare Gun give them that crit damage and the ability to switch very, very quickly. Here comes a crit right now, though, taking out 4, 5, 6 players? No, just 4 at the moment, but that's going to be probably enough. Yep, complete wipeout, and that is the half.
Wow, that Kritzkrieg coming on left, I didn't even spot it, and we were just too busy talking about the Pyro Degreaser, and instead the Pyro is not there to reflect those stickies. Comes in, they lose 4 players to the crits. They do a good job trying to get back. I mean, they got I think it was 3 kills back with that sticky trap on the point, but it just wasn't enough. As we do start the second half here, 3-2. I'm not too Was it Pharmacy?
Yeah, it is
wasn't
3-2 in favor of the Pharmacy right now. So these guys are doing nicely. Of course, they have switched sides, switched colors, because as we all know, just like in football or whatever else, you don't want to be fighting into the sun for the whole match, right?
Indeed, I actually like the idea of swapping sides and stuff, and I do regret not having that in European TF2, but I don't like the race to 5. But as we see another middle here, both teams going right side and flanking around. Actually, Pharmacy really, really aggressive behind, as is both teams kind of flanking around each other. That demo goes straight down thanks to Dream. Dream now on the medic. Can he do any work? He can with the help of Ricky, but that's Omniscient going down as well. It's now 3v2 in the favour of TA. TA now only Ricky left alive to take down, and they do. That's a full wipe, and good work there. Shame they're losing their medic, but they do take that middle point.
Yeah, we got a little salute here by Ouija. I am taunting. I hope that's a bind. Maybe not. Maybe he just typed that out. I am taunting, because he was allowed to, and there was like nothing left there. It was, of course, a wipeout for the Pharmacy. So TA Esports going to be pushing towards this second point here, and I don't know, man. I think they've got this round in the bag if they can make the right push. But so far, we've seen some weird stuff out of them, trying to push that right-hand side, especially with the Kritzkrieg. Sometimes it works, but yeah.
They do have the crits again, so I expect them to do the same thing. Maybe bait out a left side push at the beginning, make them think. But actually, they're on 80% already. They don't really have time to go over to the right-hand side. They want to be pushing straight as this hits 100%. They do only have, what, 30% advantage when this crits? No, it's not even that. It's 15%. They've got 15 seconds, or 15%.
Oh, it's going to be too late here. It's going to be too late. They have just now popped it, and of course they, the Auf Wiedersehen, you can hear it. But Dream was not picked up there. Where is the medic right now? Dropping way back. So TA Esports going to grab this point. Now the Uber is popped for our blue team, and they are going to get out here and try to get some kills, but they've lost Ricky as well. So actually, the TA Esports team has done a really good job in the red here of just completely avoiding the Uber, and now dealing a lot of damage to the blue team. Good Uber saw there by our blue medic, but can he get away with it is the question. And right now, I don't think the answer to that is going to be a yes. Nope.
And that was absolutely great teamwork there. I think it was Stereo Hearts in behind, the other scout coming in as well. That's great work. It's one soldier in behind, 2 scouts just absolutely sandwiching those players after the Uber came out, and now they're pushing in while these players are down. There's no medic up for either team, and actually they've totally failed that push. That was not a good decision at all. They had a pretty big crits advantage there. They could have just waited.
Yep, because now the Pharmacy should be able to cap this point. They've got a scout standing on it. They just need to make sure they don't get poked in here by a demo man, a soldier, something else, but it's too late. And now look, Mickey Cantor once again on the Pyro.
Indeed, and he seems to be loving it, especially when he pushes out. He doesn't want to change off pretty quickly, and he just decides to keep going with that Pyro. It does waste some time going and changing. I don't know how long it takes on Warmfront, but he just seems to stick with that Pyro. And actually, what are the Ubers? Are there crits involved? There is a crits from Munition and normal from Solid Snake, so this crits will build slightly faster. They've already got a 25% advantage. By the time it gets built, they should have about a 35-40% advantage. They've got a bit more time this time to come in with the Kritzkrieg. They're coming in on the right-hand side. They're going to catch a scout out. No, Full Co-worker doesn't want to get that kill. He's going to go on the left-hand side. They're going to try and force them, but they're not going to get it in time. I don't think. They're not going to get in yet. They need to go.
Yeah, it's already too late here. Solid Metal Snake has about 85% tuber right now. Didn't really build it very fast there, and there could... Oh, no, okay. Solid Metal Snake getting back with his Pyro and Scout at the very least, and it looks like no other kills aside from Cranberry. That's kind of an important one, though. Not having your Demo Man to defend last is a big deal.
Yeah, but they did a really good job there of capping that point. If they hadn't got all those players onto it, the Uber would have just come back out again and blocked it. But as it is, Pharmacy just falling back. Of course... they have the Uber advantages then to push forward now instead of TA, so TA can sit back, try and build this crits. In fact, Pharmacy not wanting to push out at all with this Uber. They're just going to play back. Of course, Uber is a hard counter to Kritzkrieg. When that crits comes in, if you pop it, they cannot kill those players, so that crits is pretty much useless. So they get into the faces, get the frags, they can then push back after getting all those frags, trying to keep maximum players alive. We'll have to see how TA play this. If they just go in, force the crits, force the Uber, and then just fall back out with all 6 players, that's exactly what I want to see them doing, but I don't know if they'll do that.
Now Mickey is back onto the Soldier, Dream on the Heavy, and Beat on the engineer. So yeah, we've got a pretty big turtle set up right now from the pharmacy. They don't want to lose this, but it's going to be tough for them to push out, even if they do manage to get a wipe off of the TA Esports team. Blarf looking in on the sniper. That demo jumped right across his field of view, but didn't get the kill.
Yeah, I think the Demo's actually looking to go back across it, but he doesn't hit that headshot. Demo's just going to go back into spawn. They now know that that sniper's there. They're going to keep their heads in, and in theory, Bluff shouldn't have a chance to pop any heads, and they should just end up pushing in with this Kritzkrieg instead. But I don't know where that Demo man is. They're still waiting for Bluff to try and do anything here. I think he needs to change sides. That angle is not good. No one's peeking it at all. Really, really nice work from Pharmacy, just keeping their heads in.
I'm going to try to find the bald coworker cam, because I do believe they will push in shortly with the crits. The pharmacy is ahead right now, and in fact, yeah, still 3-2 here in the second half. But the pharmacy, I mean, they can afford to waste a little bit of time. It's just that if they do fail and they end up losing this defense for whatever reason, then it's going to be 3-3. So the turtling probably is not the greatest idea. Cranberry gets taken out. No Demo Man to sticky trap everything. So going to be really, really easy for this crits to get in here. And now a bald coworker trying to deal a little bit more damage with the crit stickies. The Uber, of course, was popped, but it may be too late.
Yeah, that was a great decision from Stereo Hearts there. No demo up, so no stickies on that point. Just went and got maximum amount of time he could on that point. It needed a step on it from a scout there, and then it got capped. Really, really well played to him. And of course, that pick from Bluff, setting everything up. It was the Demo man. I don't know what Cranberry was doing. He knew the sniper was there. He spotted him already, and he just kept jumping backwards and forwards, sort of thing, in his field of view. Ends up getting headshot, and here we are back on the middle. Actually, Cranberry rolling out differently, bottom left this time. He's putting a lot of sticky spam into those players. Now pipe spam, so it's going to be hard for TA to come in. They do jump over. Now Cranberry has to fall out, so we're going to swap over. And actually, look at that. All those kills from Pharmacy already. That's 2v6 now. And Omniscient and Super X having to fall out. What's Omniscient on? He's on Medigun. Of course, that scout can build Uber with that weapon. I've forgotten what it's called.
Yeah, the Boston Basher.
Yeah, recently been allowed, hasn't it? So scouts can build the Uber, and do that triple jump, of course, at the same time.
Yeah, now what do you think about that personally? Do you think that's a good idea to help build that Uber faster, or is it a little bit broken maybe?
It's very broken. That's all I can say to that. And actually here they come back in with this Uber, and look at it. Uber v Uber on this point. They would not have had that. That point would not have been able to get that Uber onto it without that scout building. But they do manage to cap it though still, even with that Uber onto it. It's a good work from the Pharmacy. Now they just got to keep as many players alive as possible. Maybe try and get a pick, but no, TA falling out, 5v5. Will Ricky swap to an off class? I doubt it. Will stay Soldier, yes he will. And we'll just probably see slowly building Ubers and just trying to come in and see if they can do anything on this point.
Yeah, let's see here. Cranberry, you're going to start spamming in a little bit. Interesting pill decision there. I don't think those pills were actually going to knock anything off, but whatever. Now we actually do have a scout bombing in here, and this is going to be, I think, Dream does manage to get one kill, Super X-Lax, and now going for the sniper as well, who's just like standing there and taking it. He got out of 34 health there with a pistol in his back.
Well, I actually think that was quite a nice decision from him, because he had the shot on the medic. If he'd hit the medic there, that would have been amazing. Like, I think the who was it? Sorry, Pharmacy were a little bit overconfident with that scouting, thinking everyone would be looking at that. Instead, the medic pops out, and if he'd been picked there, that would have been huge. But as it is, they're still holding last. I think that is probably just Dream swapping to Sniper. Of course it is. There we go. I've heard this map is a lot of off-classing, and of course Sniper is really, really strong on this map, so I'm going to watch Dream actually as he peeks in. Can he get the sniper shot? He misses it slightly. Both snipers actually missing that. And Dream's going to peek again. The sniper's to the left, I think. I throw his hat. Can he get him? There's the sniper. He doesn't manage to pop it.
Dream wants the overheal here, but the medic, I think, for Blue Team is too concerned about... Oh, there you go. Stereo Hearts knocked out, and Dream did take the overheal now, although it doesn't matter as much anymore. Because here comes the push from the Pharmacy. They got one pick, and now they're going to push in with it.
Of course, one-man advantage is absolutely huge. It means they might be able to stay in after this Uber, especially if they get another pick. Look at that, and then that's 6v4. The medic's fallen really, really defensive. I don't like this. Metal Snake, you need to be in there healing your players, keeping them alive. It's given a little bit of a chance back, and now Metal Snake going for an Uber Sword does manage to take it.
Oh, that's something you don't see every day. Medic Uber sawing a heavy to death to win the point. It is now 4-3 in favor of the Pharmacy. So the Pharmacy only needs to win one more round here, and I want to get their demo man cam one more time. There we go. Cranberry watching his rollout. Oops, completely messed that up.
If he's a bit slow, then I'm expecting maybe he's coming with a medic. I know he's doing another jump still. Now we're just going to see where Bold Co-Walker is, and he's actually spamming that Demo Man so hard, Cranberry in fact, and now he's putting so much pressure onto the Demo yet again, and the Medic as well. Bold Co-Walker should come up trumps here, but actually Cranberry taking on the Scout and the Medic over Bold Co-Walker's head. Great work from him, but still losing players left and right. It's 3v3, 2v2. Medic's still alive. Beat needs to go huge here, though. He can still get focused really, really hard. And those players are really, really low. That in fact, Beat and Solid Metal Snake should be able to take this. Look at those stickies, though. The Uber gets forced. Great work.
Yeah, Bald Co-Worker just did an amazing amount of damage. It seemed like every single pipe and every single sticky almost connected there at the mid-fight. So, I like that line from the Scout. But, yeah, the Pharmacy do manage to win the mid-fights, but with no Uber advantage at all.
Yeah, but they still take that middle, which of course is really, really hard to push back into. So if they can easily hold this, they've only got, what, a 20% discrepancy? That's not what TA are going to want to push back into middle with. They're just going to have to hold on to second. 20% is nowhere near enough on this point, on this map even. You probably need about 45, I'd assume. Something around that, plus then the cap time, so...
Yeah, because of the hold position that you have to make indoors here, it's just impossible to hold outside. Yeah, you do need like a 50% advantage to cover that distance towards the mid. And it looks like, ouch, B gets taken down first, but we've got actually 2 players lost for both teams. The Solid Metal Snake doesn't have this Uber yet, and they're still trying to be aggressive with this here. He's finally, I think, going to pop it. Yeah, so Ricky is catching the Medic, does get that kill, although it's just Snake and Ricky right now, and this is kind of a weird, awkward position to be in. They did get the kill on Ouija. Now dropping back.
Yeah, I just want to say that was a really, really nice play from TA, in all honesty, baiting Pharmacy in while they had that 20% advantage, but I don't actually think they knew they had about a 15-20 advantage. If they knew that, they would have probably gone for the Medic slightly heavier, and while they picked up a lot of frags, I think it was 4 overall, they didn't manage to get that Medic, and in fact losing their own Medic is, now they've got a massive Uber disadvantage. In fact, it's going to be 50% before Omniscient actually starts healing. So this point will just get pushed back into by the Pharmacy with this Uber advantage. As long as they stop wasting a player, it's 5v5 still, so they're at 70%. Actually, Ricky will probably get there in time for this push. And they actually take another frag. They might just slow push in here without the Uber. And there goes Cranberry sticking up that left side. That's going to be a lot of stickies to stop.
Oh, this soldier is so dead. Stereo Hearts going for an equalizer hit, actually gets one, but... Oh, are you kidding me? You are kidding me. Yep.
Maybe they needed to wait for that Uber. Jesus, the equalizer is broken.
Oh, it is a ridiculous weapon, and when I ran my 3v3 tournament, I was like, Soldier's really powerful in ESEA. I would rather see it much gimped. I would rather see it using, like, maybe the whip would be okay, but the equalizer, ridiculous.
Indeed, and actually here come TA, thanks to that Medic pick from that equalizer, and they're just going to get this point for free. In fact, that Scout comes in on the left and forces the Uber. Really good work there, and the stickies in main, so they do not want to go through main at the moment. I think Blast spotted them. Yes, they do know the stickies there, and now they're just slowly moving into the right. They do have a slight Uber disadvantage now. It's about 30%, so I'd expect the same sort of push coming in, but wow, Dream taking a nice pop shot onto Blast. That is onto the Scout. I saw it slightly out the corner of my eye, and now they've got another pick onto Ignition from Pills from Cranberry. Wow, where are these frags coming from?
I could get a flashlight and a horse and probably show you, but yeah, the Pharmacy just doing everything right now. 75 damage roller. Omniscient is complaining about that. Yeah, that's what happens when you stand right on top of them. And the Pharmacy now pushing in with their Uber. Looks like, getting so many kills here. Yeah, this could very well be the end of the game. We may see a 5-3. And that, yeah, everybody calling GG even before the point is capped. Yep, there you go. That's it.
Wow, that was a really, really good game. I was not expecting that at all, especially at Warmfront. Some really, really nice pushes back onto the middle, and really, really well played to the Pharmacy in the end, ending up taking that 5-3.
Yeah, so this has of course been Greg of Infused. Am I right there?
Yeah, Infused.tt.
And of course you are also
Europe.
You are also a caster on Vanilla TV.
Yeah, indeed, guys. So do come over and check the European cast out, guys. It's www.twitch.tv/VanillaTV. In fact, I have to take that back because I think we've moved over to Owned. So you can check out some of our previous casts on Twitch, but we have actually moved over to Owned TV, so which is owned.tv, which is with a 3 instead of an E, /VanillaTV of VanillaTV.org. I have to say, I'm not 100% on that, I'm afraid. Just check us out on vanillatf2.org as well. Of course, the EU standard news posting website, blog, in blog form especially. And do check out the EU scene. It is really, really awesome. Thank you very much for joining us, though, guys.
Yeah, guys, hit the follow button on VanillaTF2 for sure. I actually do casting with them as well, but hit subscribe on youtube.com/fatmop, FATMOP, and I'm going to sign out.